Look at the sparks coming from the video tower. This is mayhem. Look at the sparks flying from the video tower. It's absolute mayhem inside the arena. Sparks are literally flying here today. Check out the video tower. Look at the video tower. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Check out the video towers. There's sparks flying everywhere. Look at the video tower. Sparks flying in all directions. Look at the video tower. Sparks spewing in all directions. Check out that explosion. What an explosion! Wow, look at that explosion. Oh my, what an explosion. Huge explosion there. Did you see that explosion? It's like the 4th of July. Spectacular maneuver there. Brilliant driving there. Fancy driving there. Terrific driving. Supreme driving there. Tremendous driving there. Power slide. Wonderful driving. Tremendous vehicle control shown there. Check out that power slide. Superb driving there. The power slide. Dazzling maneuver. What a driving maneuver. Outstanding driving there. Great car control showed there. Exceptional driving there. Stylish driving there. Stunning maneuver. Excellent driving there. What a maneuver. Spectacular power slide. Spectacular driving there. Wow, what a collision. What a collision. I could feel the impact from here. Oh my, what a collision. Wow, what a collision. Huge collision there. Oh my, that collision had to have done some serious damage. Oh my goodness, there was just a huge collision. Devastating collision there. Oh my goodness, what a collision. There's some rough treatment being dished out right now using the vehicle to good effect there. Using the vehicle like a battering ram. With a ram. With a high-speed ram. What a maneuver executed there. What a maneuver. Batters away. With the ram attack. With the ram move. Using the vehicle like an old-fashioned battering ram. A huge collision instigated there. A huge collision caused there. A highly effective ram maneuver pulled off there. Huge ram. A high-speed ram there. Powerful ram there. Spectacular maneuver there. Wow, what an assault. Tremendous damage caused there. Vicious assault there. Hammering assault there. Wicked attack there. What an assault. Savage assault. A ferocious assault. What an attack. Tremendous assault there. Punishing attack there. Huge damage caused there. Crushing attack there. What a wicked attack. A vicious assault. Savage attack there. What a ferocious assault there. What a brutal assault. What a tremendous assault. Punishing assault there. Tremendous damage caused there. What a crushing attack. Wicked assault there. A powerful attack there. A hammering attack. A punishing assault. Some serious damage caused there. Fierce attack there. Ferocious attacking there. A fierce attack there. Continues to fire. Continues to attack. Continues to blast away. Continues to pull the trigger. Continues to fire away. Continues to shoot away. Shoots away. Shooting away. Continues to shoot. Precise shots fired there. Good, accurate shooting there. Good, precise shooting there. Good shooting there. Excellent shooting there. Shots being fired there. Some precise shooting there. Accurate shooting there. Some accurate shooting there. Nice shooting there. Precise shooting there. Fires away. Firing away. Blasting away. Blasts away. Intense shooting there. A huge amount of fire. A hail of shots there. Big blast. Fierce shots there. Huge blast. Crushing blows there. Hammering blows there. Vicious blows there. Spreading shots in all directions. Attacking with great ferocity. Shooting in all directions. blasting projectiles in all directions, scattering shots in all directions, firing away in all directions, scattering shots all over the place, attacking with all guns blazing, a barrage of shots there, a bombardment of shots there, a huge volley of fire there, shots in all directions there, not accurate enough with those shots, not finding the range there, missing wildly with those shots, needs to be a little more accurate, can't connect with those shots, needs to be more precise with those shots, off target with those shots, off target there, missing those shots, missing wildly there, missing the target, not shooting precisely enough at the moment, not precise enough with those shots, not shooting accurately enough. Then again, it's not easy to hit a moving target. Off course with those shots, off track with those shots, off target, not connecting with those shots, can't find the target, can't find the target with those shots, going astray with those shots, not finding the target, not connecting there, not shooting accurately there, gets out of the way, moving quickly there to get out of the way. Did a good job of getting out of the way of those shots. Showing great awareness to get out of the way of those shots. Did a good job avoiding those shots. Getting out of the way. Did well there to get out of the way. Avoids being hit. Moves out of the way just in time. Looks in serious trouble. Has taken a vicious storm of punishment. The vehicle looks in bad shape. In a lot of trouble here. Is hurt and hurt bad. Is being taken apart piece by piece. Has taken a lot of punishment. Looks in trouble here. Is being taken apart. Is in dire trouble. Is in serious trouble here. Is in real trouble. Remember, there are no pit stops. Has taken some vicious punishment so far. Has taken a lot of damage. Is in a lot of trouble. That vehicle is starting to show some wear and tear from this battle. Is in real trouble now. That vehicle looks like it's running on its last legs. Taking a lot of punishment right now. It's taking a lot of punishment at the moment. Has taken some vicious punishment. Taking some significant damage right now. It's taking a lot of damage right now. In trouble here. Is in trouble. Is in trouble here. Is in serious trouble. That vehicle does not look good. Has won the Battle Royal. Is the winner of the Battle Royal. What a spectacular performance. Is the winner, and deservedly so. What a show of determination to win the Battle Royal. Is victorious in the Battle Royal. There's a bell and we're underway. Keep in mind that this is a Battle Royal. The last man standing will be the winner. And away we go with this Battle Royal. Remember, it's every superstar for themselves. The last man standing will be the winner. This Battle Royal is officially underway. This type of match always has the potential to turn into a real melee, as it's every man looking out for himself. And off we go. Remember, there are no friends in a Battle Royal. It's every man for himself as they try to be the last one standing. There's the bell, and away we go. The rules for this Battle Royal are pretty simple. Defeat all the other opponents and be the last man standing. The contract is free. Oh my, the contract is loose. The contract is on the ground. Who's going to react to it first? The contract is up for grabs. Look, the contract is free. Look, the contract has been knocked free. Has the contract. Grabs the contract. Gets control of the contract. Gets the contract. Has got back to the finish zone and is the winner of the cage match. Has won the cage match. Is in the correct finish zone, and that's it. We have a winner. Has the contract. Now where's the finish zone? Gets control of the contract. Time to find the right finish zone. Is in possession of the contract. Now where's that finish zone? Has the contract. Which way to the finish zone? And this special cage match is underway. Just remember, the goal is to collect the contract from the cage and bring it back to the correct finish zone, wherever that may be. There's the bell. This cage match is officially underway. Remember, the whole idea is to retrieve the contract from the cage and take it back to your finish zone. But remember, the finish zone switch once the contract is picked up, so you better know where you are. The bell's gone and we're underway here. This cage match has the potential to be an absolute classic. Let's hope it lives up to our expectations. This match is underway. Just a reminder, the idea is to retrieve the contract before your opponent and take it back to the appropriate finish zone for victory. But remember, the finish zones switch every time the contract is picked up, so you better know your way around. Well, that'll do it. On behalf of everyone here at the WWE, this is Jim Ross saying goodbye, everybody. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this match as much as I did. Until next time, this is OJR saying goodbye, everybody. Well, everyone, that about wraps it up. This is OJR saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next WWE presentation. From all of us here at the WWE, I'm good old JR saying goodbye, everybody. Well, that's about all we have for you tonight. I'm Jim Ross saying so long, everybody. Well, WWE fans, that's about all we have for you. This is Jim Ross saying goodbye. Well, that's about it for today. This is Jim Ross saying goodbye. Well, that about wraps it up. I'm JR saying goodbye. Gets the point. Gets another point. Halfway there. Scores another point. The job's half done. With another point. Halfway to victory now. Scores again. Still out in front. Gets another point. Needs one more. Scores again. One more point for victory. With another point. One more to win. Scores, and this gauntlet race is all over. Wins the gauntlet race, and deservedly so. Scores again, and that's it. We have a winner. Gets there first and scores a point. Gets to it first and scores a point. Gets a point. Scores a point. Is your winner of the lumberjack match. Scores again, and that's it for this lumberjack match. There's the bell, and we're underway. Points win the gauntlet race. There's the bell, and away we go. Remember, fans, this is a lumberjack match. There's the bell. Just keep in mind that this is a lumberjack match. And away we go. Remember, the points win the gauntlet race. And off we go with this gauntlet race. Remember, to score a point, all you have to do is pick up the object. Look, the belt has been knocked free. The belt is loose. The belt is free. Oh my, the belt is loose. The belt is on the ground. Who's going to react to it first? The belt is up for grabs. Look, the belt's available. Is in control of the belt. Is now in possession of the belt. Has the belt. The clock is now ticking. Has control of the belt. But for how long? Now has the belt. Has the belt. Has won this hardcore match. Has held on. What a hardcore battle that was. Has done it. There's your winner of this hardcore match. Is the winner of this hardcore match. Has had the belt for 30 seconds now. Has been in control of the belt for 30 seconds now. Is almost there. 10 seconds to go. Has almost done it. 10 seconds to go. Is just about there. 10 seconds and counting. Has had the belt for 30 seconds. And with that bell, this hardcore match is underway. The rules are pretty simple. Hold on to the belt for 30 seconds, and you've won the match. We're underway here with this hardcore match. To win, you have to gain control of the belt and hold on to it for 30 seconds, while everyone's gunning for you. There's the bell, and we're officially off and running. Remember, this is a hardcore match. Hold on to the hardcore belt for 30 seconds, and the victory is yours. The bell's gone, and we're underway here. Remember, this match is being fought under hardcore rules. Hold on to the belt for 30 seconds, and the glory is yours. There's the bell. This hardcore match is officially underway. Remember, the whole idea is to hold on to the hardcore belt for 30 seconds. Has won this brutal Hell in the Cell match. Is the winner of the Hell in the Cell. Has won the Hell in the Cell match. And we're underway. The rules for this Hell in the Cell match are pretty simple. There are none. Do whatever you need to do to be the only one left standing. And the match is underway. Remember, fans, this is a Hell in the Cell match. The goal is simple: survive. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Ross, and welcome to another action-packed event here at the WWE. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Ross. Thanks for tuning in to this presentation of the WWE. Welcome, everyone, to what should be another scintillating event here at the WWE. I'm Jim Ross. Greetings, everyone. Jim Ross here with what looks like to be another classic in the making here at the WWE. Hello, everyone. Jim Ross here, welcoming you to what should be another historic event at the WWE. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jim Ross, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to another presentation of the WWE. Hello once again. Jim Ross welcoming you to another spectacular event here at the WWE. Hello, Jim Ross here. Thanks for joining us for what should be another monumental occasion here at the WWE. Good evening, folks. I'm Jim Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to what should be another momentous occasion here at the WWE. Greetings, everybody. I'm Jim Ross. Thanks for joining us for what should be another action-packed event here at the WWE. Good evening, everyone. Jim Ross here. Glad you could join us for what promises to be another exciting event here at the WWE. There's the bell, and off we go. Remember, there are no allies in a free-for-all. It's everyone for themselves. That's the bell, and we're underway. Keep in mind, there are no friends in a free-for-all. It's everybody for themselves. And off we go with this free-for-all. Remember, it's everyone for themselves. Last one standing wins the match. And away we go. As the name suggests, just about anything goes. The last one standing is the winner. That's the bell, and we're off and running. The rules are pretty simple. The last one standing wins the match. There's the bell, and we're underway. There's the bell. This one should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. And with that bell, this match is underway. Here we go. There's the bell. This match is officially underway. There's the bell, and away we go. There's the bell. Let's hope this is a classic. And we're underway. And away we go. There's the bell. Let's see if this one lives up to the hype. There's the bell, and off we go. There's the bell. Let's hope this one is one to remember. And the match is underway. There's the bell. Let's hope this match lives up to our expectations. There's a bell, and we're officially off and running. The bell's gone, and we're underway here. This match is underway. Has the Annihilator. Now has the Annihilator. Just picked up the Annihilator. Now has control of the Annihilator. Just grabbed the Annihilator. Just snatched the Annihilator. It looks like we have an uninvited guest. Wait a minute. Who's this coming in? Who's this entering the match? Oh my, looks like someone brought a friend along. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have an uninvited guest. What's this? Someone's entering this match uninvited. Who could it be? Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Someone's coming in. Wait, who's this coming into the arena? Hold on, it looks like we've got company. Just picked up the laser-guided rockets. Now has control of the laser-guided rockets. Has the laser-guided rockets. Now has the laser-guided rockets. Just grabbed the laser-guided rockets. Just snatched the laser-guided rockets. Now has the twisty rockets. Just snatched the twisty rockets. Just picked up the twisty rockets. Now has control of the twisty rockets. Has the twisty rockets. Just grabbed the twisty rockets. You've been warned. Be afraid. Be very afraid. That spells danger. That spells trouble. That could be trouble. Look out. That's trouble. Oh my goodness. Oh my! You better know where that vehicle is. This could be interesting. Watch out. Better stay out of the way. Might want to keep out of the way. Opponents better watch out. Better watch out. This should make it interesting. This could get interesting. Test. Val Venus. Spike. DDP. Stephanie McMahon. Billy. Mr. McMahon. Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan. Chuck. Billy Gunn. The Undertaker. Jeff Hardy. Christian. Rob Van Dam. Farouk. Hollywood Hogan. Chris Benoit. Kane. Matt Hardy. Lita. Booker T. Kevin Nash. Chucky. Chris Jericho. Bubba Ray Dudley. William Regal. Kurt Angle. Trish. Scott Hall. Brock Lesnar. Ric Flair. Rikishi. Stacy Keibler. Devon Dudley. Edge. The Big Show. Bradshaw. Steve Austin. A Rock. The Game. Pass. Stacy Keibler. The Undertaker. Chris Benoit. Chris Jericho. Test. Spike. Devon Dudley. Jeff Hardy. Bubba Ray Dudley. Edge. Christian. Kane. William Regal. Val Venus. Billy Gunn. DDP. The Big Show. Rob Van Dam. Taz. Kurt Angle. Bradshaw. Farouk. Matt Hardy. Trish Stratus. Lita. Scott Hall. Booker T. Ric Flair. Kevin Nash. Rikishi. Brock Lesnar. Mr. McMahon. The Brahma Bull. The Game. Stone Cold. Chuck Palumbo. Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan. Stephanie McMahon. The People's Champion. The Texas Rattlesnake. Chucky. Hollywood Hogan. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. The Rock. Triple H. Steve Austin. By Triple H. By The Game. By Billy. By Hulk Hogan. By Stone Cold Steve Austin. By the Texas Rattlesnake. By Stephanie McMahon. By Chuck. By The Rock. By the People's Champion. By Billy Gunn. By Jeff Hardy. By Farouk. By Rob Van Dam. By Hollywood Hogan. By Mr. McMahon. By Matt Hardy. By Taz. By Kevin Nash. By Booker T. By Stone Cold. By Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. By Chuck Palumbo. By Chucky. By Bubba Ray Dudley. By Trish. By Kurt Angle. By Rikishi. By Ric Flair. By the Brahma Bull. By Brock Lesnar. By Devon Dudley. By Bradshaw. By the Big Show. By the Undertaker. By Spike. By Christian. By Chris Benoit. By Kane. By DDP. By Lita. By Chris Jericho. By William Regal. By Scott Hall. By Stacy Keibler. By Test. By Edge. By Val Venus. It's Billy. It's Hulk Hogan. It's Chuck Palumbo. It's Stephanie McMahon. It's Devon Dudley. It's The Rock. It's Bradshaw. It's The Big Show. It's Billy Gunn. It's Jeff Hardy. It's Triple H. It's Farouk. It's Rob Van Dam. It's Hollywood Hogan. It's Mr. McMahon. It's Matt Hardy. It's Taz. It's Kevin Nash. It's Booker T. It's Chuck. It's Chucky. It's Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. It's Bubba Ray Dudley. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Trish. It's Kurt Angle. It's Rikishi. It's Ric Flair. It's Stacy Keibler. It's Test. It's Brock Lesnar. It's Edge. It's Val Venus. It's The Undertaker. It's Spike. It's Christian. It's Chris Benoit. It's Kane. It's DDP. It's Lita. It's Chris Jericho. It's William Regal. It's Scott Hall. By Chris Jericho. By Stacy Keibler. By Chris Benoit. By Mr. McMahon. By Test. By Stephanie McMahon. By Vince McMahon. By Hulk Hogan. By Steve Austin. By The Rock. By Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. By Hollywood Hogan. By Bubba Ray Dudley. By Devon Dudley. By William Regal. By Edge. By The Undertaker. By Kane. By Trish Stratus. By Val Venus. By Spike. By DDP. By Billy. By Trish. By Chuck Palumbo. By Kurt Angle. By The Big Show. By Triple H. By Taz. By Billy Gunn. By Brock Lesnar. By Chucky. By Bradshaw. By Jeff Hardy. By Matt Hardy. By Scott Hall. By Christian. By Lita. By Ric Flair. By Rob Van Dam. By Booker T. By Rikishi. By Farouk. By Kevin Nash.
Kurt Angle. Steve Austin. Chris Benoit. The Big Show. Billy. Booker T. Bradshaw. Brock Lesnar. Bubba Ray Dudley. Christian. Chuck. Devon Dudley. Edge. Ric Flair. Triple H. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Jeff Hardy. Chris Jericho. Kane. Lita. Matt Hardy. Kevin Nash. William Regal. Rikishi. The Rock. Rob Van Dam. Stacy Keibler. Stephanie McMahon. Test. Trish Stratus. The Undertaker. Mr. McMahon.